morning and Om Shanti. Welcome back to the 26th day of your blessing. And in today's blessing, God the Father, the divine point of light, who is incorporeal, doesn't have his own body, explains to us that how we need to become like him, who doesn't have a body, doesn't have any greed, doesn't have any ego of his post and position. If you think about it, God has the highest post and position in the whole world. But does he have any property? Does he have any proper chair where he sits down or any form of office where people go and bow down to him and tell him you are the greatest? No. They are temples. Yes, for sure. But for the incorporeal, they can never be a temple. The incorporeal doesn't live on this earth. He lives up above beyond this earth. That's why we all, whenever we remember God, we look up. So, God the Father says, try to become like me by meditating on me, by taking my knowledge, the divine knowledge, which explains us how to become soul conscious and not body conscious. So, Baba says today, may you always remain distant from body consciousness and the bad odor of bodies, and thereby become a resident of Indraprastha. Now, what is body consciousness? We have learned in the previous couple of blessings too. So, a simple example, God the Father is an ocean of knowledge, ocean of all the qualities, ocean of all the powers. That's why he's revered. Not because he is beautiful looking, or he's got a nice body, or he's got a nice position, or he drives in a nice car. But we human beings, we forget that we are a being like him, and we consider ourselves to be a body, because of which we have all the ego, all the jealousy, all the different complications of vices within us, through which we end up doing sins. So God is saving us from doing any sin. So now, what is bad odor of bodies? All these things. To be jealous of somebody, to be egoistic about your looks or about what you have in your life, to be hungry for more from people, taking somebody else's things also. Like in today's world, we grab somebody else's property, we grab somebody else's relationship. And all those things come under bad odor of bodies. It's not the odor as in such, but it's an odor of the thoughts of body consciousness, which is a bad odor, and thereby become a resident of Indraprastha. So, what is Indraprastha? Indra is known as the Supreme Father, Prastha, where he resides. So, an angel resides in the Indraprastha. We have seen all the angels only reside in the Indraprastha. That means those souls who are body consciously dead but soul consciously awakened. Those souls who are ready to serve the world with the right pure divine wisdom, with the right qualities, with the right powers, and they are ready to help others. So, angels of God. So, now for that, the body consciousness needs to be left. So, let's go into details. It is said that no human beings, only angels can reside in Indraprastha, because human beings have got the bad odor of body consciousness. A human being means someone who doesn't consider himself to be a soul. So if I don't consider myself to be a soul, I'll be differentiating amongst people. I'll be thinking, oh, somebody is higher, somebody is lesser, somebody is beautiful, somebody is ugly, somebody is rich, somebody is poor, and I'll be deciding as per that whom I want to be with, and not looking at the soul's quality, but looking at the body's quality and at the attainment of body. That means the wealth and many more things. So God says that if you are body conscious like this, then I cannot love you and you cannot come into Indraprastha, because you don't have qualities like me. So if I want to go and meet the president, I better have qualities like the president. I better speak in a royal manner, better speak in the right manner, or I try to match the qualities with the president if I need to meet him. If I want to meet Supreme Father, the God, then I need to be in the right qualities, which is the right knowledge, which we attain in Brahmakumaris when we do the 7 days course. What exactly is God and how to connect to Him through His qualities by up leveling our qualities too through meditation. So, a human being means someone who doesn't consider himself to be a soul but a body. So always continue to fly away from body consciousness. Thoughts will come a body consciousness. Throughout the day, you're thinking thoughts of ego, I want something. If I had that in my life, it would have been better. Why does he have or she have everything? Why don't I have? So those are bad odors of body consciousness. So Baba is saying, remember this knowledge and always try to become soul conscious. Move away from these kind of thoughts and turn them and change them. Like when we're going the wrong direction, we just turn the car and we change the direction, right? Similarly, our thoughts can also be turned when we go in the body conscious direction and change them. So always continue to fly away from body consciousness. Here Baba is talking about flying away, not driving away. So quickly, driving is slow. So always continue to fly away from body consciousness, the old world of bodies and old relationship. So the old world of bodies means we are just taking care of our body. We're just beautifying the body. We are setting up good examples in terms of fashion. We're setting up good examples in terms of how much wealth or how much of success I have achieved in worldly matters. So if I am thinking only on those bases, then I am body conscious. Imagine God is revered for what reasons? Is he very beautiful looking? Does he have that beautiful car? Does he live in a huge palace or a mansion because of which people revere him? No. There are certain qualities which he has. He's an ocean of knowledge, ocean of divinity because of divine qualities like tolerance, patience, and royalty and acceptance. He accepts us even if we have become dirty as souls. Dirty means body conscious. So he's revered for those reasons. But we revere ourselves for what reason? Or we want others to revere us for what reasons? For worldly achievements, which are limited. God says, become like me. So move away from old world of bodies and old relationships. If you are in a bad company where you are learning bad qualities, Baba says, move away from those bad qualities and bad relationships or old world of bodies. Let there not be the slightest bad odor of being a human being. So, if I'm body conscious, I have got those things like jealousy, ego, hatred, and all these things. So, that is bad odor. So, let there not be slightest bad odor of being a human being. Be soul conscious and let your wings of knowledge and yoga. Now, an angel who stays in Indraprastha means who is in the limelight of God the Father. An angel has got two wings. So, one wing, Baba says, is of divine knowledge, that is godly knowledge, and the second wing of the Farishta or the angel is of meditation. That means is in constant meditation with Baba, is taking love from God, taking happiness from God, and not seeking happiness and love from people and draining them out, using the material world so much that you're draining the world out completely. You are taking all of that from God the Father. You means the soul is taking. But if I think I'm a body, then I need to take all those things and happiness from the worldly things, from worldly people. That brings about disturbance in the world. So be soul conscious and let your wings of knowledge and yoga be strong. So knowledge and yoga means connection with God. And you will then be called a resident of Indraprastha. So we all want to become a resident of Indraprastha. This is how we become. That means come in the limelight of God the Father. So I hope you'll repeat this blessing once again. Go deeply, meditate on it, and have a lovely day ahead. Om Shanti.